day in Greenland, or last full day in Greenland, so just going around and saying goodbye to my kayak, and saying goodbye to the club, and do a bit of shopping, get a few more gifts for people. But it's funny, someone used it last night or the last couple nights. There's a foam pad in here that wasn't here before. Wonder how they liked her. Not the best performing kayak I've ever had, never made, but she's pretty, and I learned a lot making her. I can pick it up with one hand. Last week was a competition here in Nuuk, and so I came for the competition and built the kayak here.
You built it here?
I built it at home and then I brought it here in pieces.
Yes.
So like if you actually look here, you can see the joint where I put it back together.
Okay.
And then also, where's another one? Right there.
Oh yes.
So there, it's all jointed back together.
2 pieces.
4.
4 pieces.
Yeah, joint.
Ja. Okay. Ja, das waren 4 Stücke, 4 Teile, mit denen er sie für so einen Wettbewerb hierher geholt hat. Und so schön zusammenbauen.
Ja.
Vielen Dank.
Ja, so gut ist mein Englisch auch nicht, aber manchmal kriege ich das hin.
Das ist schon interessant, gell?
So are you off of a cruise ship?
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering, this is the most people I've ever seen here. And I've been here a month and I've never seen this many people, except during the competition.
Vielen Dank.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem.
Thanks. Bye.
Good thought. just said bye to Kuferti, and then getting really emotional. Was not really expecting this. I think it's a mix of leaving a kayak I spent so much time working on, and also leaving this place. Love it here. It's so amazing. I see why people fall in love with this place. And the beach is overrun with tourists. German tourists, a lot of Germans. Yeah, said goodbye to Kuferti. Tomorrow morning, Astrid will give me a ride to the airport. And then off to Iceland again. A day there, and then back home, and back to life as normal, I guess. It won't be normal. Life is never normal. I don't want it to be normal. Of traveling and being out here, being away, being in interesting places has really been amazing. I need more of this. I think everyone needs more of this. I just want to figure out a way that I can make a living and travel, go interesting places, meet interesting people. Days of things are always filled with a lot of logistics, and the biggest logistics of today is I'm helping Astrid, my host, move about 78 or 80 kilos of Greenlandic food down to the harbor so that they can be shipped back to her when she gets home to Denmark. So it's full of fish and whale and seal, caribou, and also a big bag of glacier ice that washed ashore. So that way when she's home she can have cocktails with Greenlandic iceberg ice. Yeah, You do what you do.
Nuuk imellem is there where they made beer and soft drinks.
So we're down in the old down by the new harbor now, and we're dropping off the almost 80 kilograms of frozen Greenlandic food and the giant ice cube. And even down here by the harbor, it's just really pretty. I mean, there's the mountain that we climbed the other day, and all the islands. Nice new perspective to see. What do you think of my kayak?
I love it. It's beautiful.
So after getting groceries for a big meal tonight, and Astrid taking the kayak just dropping back off here. So we get some photos and hang out for a little bit. It's been my last day down by the harbor. Came up on top of the hill again for some drone flying while the wind is really low still. Finally got shots of ice and an eagle too. That was really cool. But yeah, I'm excited and sad to fly. It's been a really fun trip, really interesting trip. A lot of variety to it. I mean, between building a kayak and competing, meeting a lot of new, interesting people that I hope I have connections with for years. It's been a really great trip. And I mean, the trip really isn't over. I mean, I still have a day and a half in Iceland, 2 days in Iceland almost. And then all the travel home as well. Just getting home from Chicago is going to be an adventure. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of say goodbye to Greenland and this place, because this is where I've sat here a lot and looked and watched the sunset, at midnight, and watched the icebergs go by, and I'm gonna miss this place. Greenland is such an amazing country. There's so few people in it, and so much expanse of just epic landscape, fjords, mountains, the ice cap, the sea, and the islands. There's so much to explore here, and I really want to explore a lot more of it. To experience Greenland, to experience any place, really, you need to be in the place. You need to stay in the place, talk to the people, wander around the towns at night, and talk to people, kayak with people, hike with people, see the place through all these different moods, through the cloud, the rain, the wind, the sun. You can't just see it one time quick and say that you've been there. It's not nearly as meaningful that way. It's not nearly as meaningful to me, at least. I dropped my big bag off at the airport, got checked in. I have my tickets, but it's still like 2 hours until the flight, so because there's no real security checks or anything, you pretty much just walk into the terminal and you're at the gate. And then I asked Astrid if we could drive out to Kingaput, and this is basically the end of the road in Nuuk. And the city is still expanding very quickly, so there's roads that go way out to the kind of the southeast of the town, but there's nothing out here yet. They have roundabouts in preparation of having more development and growth, but it's not quite there. That does mean we get to walk around in a pretty cool area. As usual, got to the airport on time. You know, about an hour to spare, and gonna relax a bit before the flight. And then saw the notice that the flight was delayed about 3 hours. Yeah, it happens. It's Greenland. It's not all that common that these flights are on time, it seems. But oh well. So that means, you know, I was sitting around the airport and I got bored. So I just decided to go for a little hike up here on the hill. And I can see the whole airport, literally the whole airport. And the harbor and most of Nuuk. And there's a bunch of icebergs out, and I can see the top of smelly, the big mountain north of the city. And it's just really nice to not be stuck in an airport and be waiting. That's about all I have to say. Moral of the story: it's really nice to wait in Greenlandic airports because you don't have to wait in the airport. You just leave, come back. It's easy. Don't have to worry about checking in again, going through security again. It's really nice. It's so relaxed up here. Bugs are out though, and they found me. The clouds are starting to clear off a bit, and I can actually see the top of the mountain that Keely and I climbed the other day. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be a really nice day. Kind of sad I'm not gonna be here to see it. Getting close to the time for me to head down to the airport. I've just been really enjoying my time sitting up here. This is really nice. You can see the whole city, see the fjord, the boats going by, the tide coming in, icebergs. There's an Iceland airplane coming in, I believe. There's a little sailboat down there that looks really awesome. Yeah, it's a nice place to be. A really nice place to be. I'm gonna miss it. I don't want to even write while I'm up here. I don't want to look at my phone or read my book. I just want to sit here and look out and see this place. So, back down the hill I go. Got my backpack, got my paddle, camera, nothing left. We'll see if the flight's delayed again.
Maybe I've seen too much. Maybe I need to be alone. But it's you who traveled a long, long way from here. We had our ups and downs. You always made it clear. Into the space, into the great wide open. God only knows we tried, making it great. And in the moments we had, the times of our lives.
morning again from Iceland, and I'm walking in the general direction of things. I don't really know where I'm going. It's that time of the afternoon. Walking into, but it's weird. Cool. Very interesting. They are hungry little bladers. Helicopter just took off. It's pretty cool. Not bad for waiting at the airport.